partied off and then he sagged his jeans. Sat in the very back of the class so he can nap and dream and fantasize about the girl he was obsessed with, the one who stole his heart and always kept it. Cause ever since the 7th grade, she was always standing in his center stage. But every time he tried to talk to her, she would just step away. And though she never spoke to him, it didn't matter, cause Billy never liked the chit-chatter. So wonderful, little passive. To him she was attractive. He could sense a massive personality perfectly by the way she acted. Plus she wrote poems for the paper every month. There was the lines on the page that had him falling in love. He never told his friends, they would say that he was crazy. So no one ever found out that Billy liked Amy. He just gracefully endured being blatantly ignored. Sooner or later Billy wouldn't take it anymore. Advances, sick and tired of never having dates for the dances. If he wanted Amy, he needed to step it up. So one day he stopped her by your locker to confess his love. And he told her that she was beautiful and lit up the sky like Columbus with a compass will get lost in your eyes. But she didn't respond, just gave him a weird look. She tried to give him a shrug, but she was carrying books. That was all that it took. He put himself out there and he got crushed. So he had to run away before the tears rushed. A whole week he locked himself in his apartment, cause he didn't have the strength to face the world so broken hearted. After 7 days of darkness, got a letter in the mail. But before he even looked at it, he let that ship sail. He was too concerned with all the sadness in his life, so instead of a letter opener, he grabbed the kitchen knife. She was far from your average teen, the quiet type who never had a scene. Studied often then wrote poems for the school magazine. She had a little secret and she always kept it. There was a boy that she was obsessed with. So when she wrote a poem for the school paper every month, every line on the page was dedicated to a crush. But she never told her friends, they would say that it was silly. So no one ever found out that Amy liked Billy. To the day that Billy stopped her by your locker during school, but she couldn't understand him and responded like a fool and gave him a weird look. She tried doing sign language, but she couldn't cause she was carrying all the books. See, even though Amy was equally obsessed, she was too embarrassed to tell him that she was born deaf. Avoided him at school to make her love known. She would leave him little signs through the lines of her poem, so she sent one to his home. After 7 days passed, cause it seemed like Billy wasn't showing up to class. She's going home confused, trapped in a word smooth, flipping on the TV to a tragic story on the news. What's the picture of the average teen? All it said was this: teen suicidal with a knife to his wrist. At the scene where he died was a letter never read from a girl named Amy, and it said,
I wanna show you that I care, but I don't have the nerve. I wanna say I love you, but I can't find the words. I wish that you know how I really felt all of this time. But no matter what I do, you can't see the signs.
yeah,
You can't see the signs.
what? Kinetics of one love. Kinetics of one love. So if you have something to say to somebody, do it now.
Hurry! Keep hitting them. Remote torrent ready for deployment.
Damn life, I know that you a bitch. I thought that by now that I would be rich. You threw a curveball, I just need a new pitch. Operating in the system, but I think there's been a glitch. Recipes to Steve Jobs, but we can't rest in a place where they need jobs. He bought what he robs, and his friends so quick to jump on board, but it'll make your knees throb. And your heart ache cause the rent past due, so you get offended every single time they ask you what you doing with your life, tell me where you working now. Only thing for certain is the pain got you hurting out. Used to be as easy as level 1, then I got older, that's when the devil come. Used to be as easy as level 1, then I got older, that's when the devil come. Yeah.
My condolence, you're indefinite, you're incompetent, inconsiderate, you're so childish, I will push you out of what is real, out of my head. You can stick and drown at your residence. Disappointments are of yours to come, so embrace them, oh my shallow one.
Damn life, I know that you ain't perfect. If anybody knows, then it's you that I deserve it. Told to pay my dues and I thought you reimburse it, cause I'm trying to crunch the numbers just to see if it's worth it. And I've been thinking even on my dark days, it's a game, so I'm trying to make smart plays. What if we part ways? And I decide to stop the beat that my heart plays.